Yes, I get reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Rudy Noble, that's my duty, that I see. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. You all the check, I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all the check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all the check, throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Personal rhymes always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get? Now I got you on super unleaded views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. You know,
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Sideline Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchdown. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got it.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This fielded inside the 35. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, he's going to be a hard group to beat.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready? From the 43. Here's
What is this?
2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Let's go. Alert. Alert.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion. Ready, ready?
They'll go again with Jeanty. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing is Milroe. Right back to Hunter. And he's out of bounds on his play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Hey, 70 Timberwolf. Reno. Hey, Smash Bronco. Check, Panther. Ready?
On second down, Jeanty. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and inches.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Play action. It's Milroe. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact. And the biggest thing is he keeps the drive on.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
18 run. 18 run. Get it. 19 Tiger. 19. Mustang 19.
Now it's Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown 6. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
What a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Giants nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Giants offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Herbert. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Justin Herbert sacked. A loss of 2 yards. And set it down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Herbert. Catch made right side by Wilson.
You can see it in the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Saints offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That one taken in right side by Lee Kent. And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Two. Liking 18.
Watch twins.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
60 Vikings. Smash. Liking 18. Cut up. Chop alert. Bring it. Ready.
Again, here's Johnson. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. Saints will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. We'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Lavon Revel there to make the play.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Justin Herbert cycles from the pocket.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They're going to run the draw with
No game. No bad. It's bad. It's awful. That was awful. It was awful. It was awful. No. Poor. 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 One more time to make me feel better. Poor.
One more time for Montgomery. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Don't do that, game. Don't do it. No need for that.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Giant 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 9-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
No way, bro. He's outside shoulder pad.
They are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
How on press coverage is that the result? How?
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there and get the ball back and try to build off this last drive?
14. Giants 7.
So after the this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive.
Here we go. Broncos, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19, 18, 5 in.
Now Milroe on first down. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
19, 18, Roger, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Milroe. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 70 Lions, set 60, set 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Milroe to throw. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
All they just say is or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
Milroe's pass. Complete to Xavier Leggett. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Cougar 19. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Bronco switch.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Eagles. Bronco 80.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And that'll be good for about a dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
17-yard line. 57-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hold it ready. Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cowboy 80. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Johnson trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal.
And 18-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good.
Makes the score.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on the Rams in the NFC West. And it's Drake May. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Tyrone Tracy. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Texans come out victorious 28-16. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7.
What is he doing, gang? What is he doing?
Before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Check. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. Trap 50. Cut 19.
To the air, it's Milroe. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
70,
Run right at the gut with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready, 3rd and 6.
60 Vikings, 19 Lights, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Take a look at his receiving moves. He has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. 37-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Jamian Sherwood there to meet him.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 70, step up, track, 60. Check, track, check, track. 18, 5 in.
Throwing is Milroe. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
12 yards.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Check go.
They go play action now with Milroe. He'll get this off to Genty. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown Saints. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. Butker's extra point is good, and the Saints up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense and receiver Garrett Wilson getting set for their next drive. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Throwing now is Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 16
Here's
yards.
1st and 10.
First down, New York.
Play action now. It's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Herbert to the air again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2-2 as well was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. Now Herbert again. Left side, he's got Egbuka. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout.
Ready, set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Gravity line. Ready,
So the drive begins with a give to
Wow.
Johnson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
let's go. 18 Cardinal. I got him. Push.
Milroe throwing on second down. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Liking 18. Ready.
On second down, Milroe. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
65, 19 target, 18 runner, 18 run, Panther 11.
Milroe going to throw it again. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 23. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got a man. That's McMillan. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Lions.
Now Genty. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 8, Bravo 80.
Watch the whip.
Now it's Milrow. Flushed to his left. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Genty. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Play action. It's Milrow. On the run to the right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's going to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
No, game.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Oh, come on.
Forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Here's a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. That's Goddard in motion. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4 steps.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance in both run and pass.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Herbert. Set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good pick up a 16 on that screen play, and a first down. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And he's able to take this for 2 yards before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's
Second and inches.
at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Herbert.
No, game. Look at it.
Running there, and the rest of he did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see him line up to go for 2.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. It's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Short one,
traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Get it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one. A first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Get it. 18 shot. 70. 70.
A run. Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Bronco lead. 1918. 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake. Jalen Walker gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
Ready, Cup 19. Cup Bronco 80. Set. Hurt. Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Now Milroe. That one taken in. Right side by Lee Kick. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's good. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down.
Big time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.